Hey, what's up, everybody? Wild Blockchain Academics, as you guys can see. Today, we are going over Dogecoin. We are going to go over every Wednesday we do altcoin Wednesdays. That's what we dubbed Wednesday for. We're going to be like releasing a review on a new altcoin of maybe a current altcoin, maybe one that's hot. So yesterday, actually, we did a video on TOZEX, a new cryptocurrency that's launching. It's a new blockchain like EOS, Ethereum, and it's offering a new technology, a new protocol, Believer's Reward option, and it's going to be huge. So go check that out. We're going to go into Dogecoin right now. Tomorrow, I'm also going to be doing trading Bitcoin a few days a week. I'm going to be doing trading Bitcoin. I'm going to be showing you guys the signals that are on most time frames: 3 minute, 5 minute, 15, 4 hour, 1 day. And I'm going to show you guys where I'm entering, where I'm taking trades, and all that good stuff. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment. We are doing some giveaways. We're going to be giving away Bitcoin, hardware wallets. We're just trying to plan that out to make it more worthwhile for everybody. So let's get into Dogecoin. BTC, because this is the trading opportunity for today. And I think this is marked up already. And you guys could just see my train of thought before I go into a deeper explanation. So let's get right into it. And I know people who have previously watched my my Dogecoin predictions. It's going to be the same thing, but I'm going to go more into what's happening today, why the prediction didn't happen, and what's happening with Dogecoin as of now. So I'm going to remove all drawings, and then I'm going to remove the TI sequential as well, and I'm going to remove the RSI. It's whatever, not as important. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it on the weekly as well. This is my Dogecoin trade, and I've done it a few times, and I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to do it again. So what you guys can see here, let me get that up and close for you guys. What you guys can see here is very evident. They're market cycles. These are very clear market cycles that happen time and time again, and has happened since 2014. Dogecoin has been out since 2014, and it's held its value. If you bought Dogecoin in 2014, you'd have the same amount, the exact amount, depending on when you bought in 2014, but you'd have the same exact amount of Bitcoin. So think about it like that. From 2014, what has Bitcoin done? Bitcoin in 2014 was cheap. Don't know the exact price off the top of my head. Maybe $200, $100. I don't know if it crashed cheaper than that, but you got it pretty cheap in 2014, and then the price hit 20 grand. The price in 2016 after the halving was like 650. 2017 it just ramped up to 20 grand, and now we're at like $9,100, 9161 to be exact. And why I'm telling you this is Dogecoin from 2014, even though it's a meme coin, look where it is at today. It's at the same price. It's at 28 sats. So this is in relation to Bitcoin. This is the Doge Bitcoin pairing. It's not against USD. So this trade I'm telling you right now, I'm not encouraging you to throw USD in it. This is a Bitcoin trade. I'm not analyzing Doge USD. I'm analyzing Doge Bitcoin. I'm going to throw 1 Bitcoin in here, and I want to take out, 2, 3, or 4 Bitcoins. That's the goal on this trade. So as you see, Bitcoin's rose, and it's rose from 2014, and it's held its value. We're at about almost 10 grand, while Dogecoin has actually done the same. So while Bitcoin's moved up, Dogecoin's held its value against Bitcoin. So in essence, this is some sort of store of value because it's proved itself from 2014. And it's held its value against Bitcoin, and then that's an increased rate against the USD pair. So that's what I just wanted to share with you guys off the bat. Let's go into this is very, everybody's seen this Wall Street cheat sheet, and I'll just go over this for like 1 minute at max. You have basically the, I don't want to do that. You basically have emotions on each side of the market. You have hope, euphoria, You're building your way up, euphoria, 20 grand Bitcoin, and then it crashes. People thought it was going to 100 grand. People, refinanced their homes, sold their cars, whatever they could do to get into Bitcoin. Even the halving, we saw this euphoria. We saw a ton of euphoria come in, and then we get this slam down. You get complacency. Oh, it just needs a little bit to cool off. People just took some profit. Then it keeps going down. And that's what happened to Bitcoin in 2017. 2018, and then we just got this prolonged bear market. You saw anxiety, denial, panic, capitulation. A lot of people thought Bitcoin was going to die. Even with the COVID, all cycles happen in different lengths of time and in different price ranges, but they always come. So you need to figure out what part of the cycle you're on, and that's what I'm going to show you guys with Doge. This looks super similar, right? It's just the cycle. It goes from disbelief to euphoria, back to anger. And at the bottom, the trough here is where you get the most financial return. So right here is obviously where we get the most financial return. We've seen this happen with Dogecoin once. I'm just going to once, twice. I'll do these quick. 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one's a baby. Not going to count this one. Not going to count this one. 6 times. 6 times it's done this. So, and from 2014. I'm going to count on it because with technical analysis, you're just going off previous price action, history, dates, all that data you get from the past, looking at the past of the graph and its patterns and, how price moved and whatnot. You can just kind of apply it to the future. And that's the beauty of technical analysis. So let's remove these drawings. I'm going to apply some basic trend lines. I'm going to take this off. Some basic trend lines. This is where I put my buys. If I can get buys in this zone, we dubbed it as the accumulation. This is the accumulation area right there. And you can see how it did actually. We did get into that, and a lot of people in our Discord, which you can join in the link, it's right here. A lot of people did get buys at 21, 22, 23. They're just kind of holding. They're holding Doge because with this pandemic, we thought it was going to go up a little bit before, but everything's kind of crashed down. But Doge, as you can see, Doge didn't crash in the pandemic. Where was it? March 12th? March 12th, right here. Maybe it had something small, but it's held its value. So we're going to go into trend lines, and we're talking about market cycles and where to buy and where not to buy. This is the zone I would start to look to buy. Don't want a trend line. Actually, we're going to do a horizontal line. These are the zones. I should put these ones in greens. These are the zones I'm looking to buy in. And this is kind of, I wouldn't buy over 30, and I never bought Doge over 30 sats. So that is kind of, even that's like a very minimal profit level. Yeah, I don't want to put that as a buy. We have a lot of area. You need to be patient. We have a lot of room to buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here. You didn't get into these ones at 35 sats. Maybe 35 sats would be your if you missed it all, if you missed everything, 35 sats would be your last buy. I wouldn't buy at 35 sats just because I wouldn't rush into the trade. I don't care for it that much, and I already got some at cheap. So 35 would be my ultimate last buy. As you can see that it worked pretty well on all the cycles. You didn't catch this one either, but we'll put this one as a green. And then everything else from there, what did I do there? I did the text. Everything else from there is going to be sell zones. So this is going to be our resistance. This right here. Definitely here. Definitely here. Put them as I put it where like it's hitting as many wicks as possible. Right here. Perfect. Right here. Now we can do right here. Right here is more reasonable. And then we could do right here. And then whoever bought this one is crazy. Whoever bought Doge up here at 187 cents, even all the way up here, that's what you call FOMO. That is like complete FOMO. This is 20 grand Bitcoin right here. Whoever stuck with 185 sat Doge, geez. Anyways, so this is just part of it. So this is what like I'm looking at. This is how I'm just breaking down part of the TP, the target price, that target profit that I'm looking for. So if we take the ruler, and this is we'll do this as our buying point, 28 sats, which is high because we've came down to 23 sats. 24 sats. We've been in this area for a very long time. So we're going to do from here to the first profit point, 26%. Here to the second profit point, 88%. 123%. I have my targets. I have my sell orders everywhere actually. 173. And when Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, just crypto specifically, when crypto moves, any crypto, Dogecoin, whatever, you guys know it moves. Like it blows through all resistances. It blows through all tops. And Dogecoin is very, very, spontaneous. Hasn't moved yet. So I'm going to 250. This is 300. This is 360. This is 550. So, damn it, forgot. This is, okay, 295, 366. 295. 366. And then this one, like if you're lucky, if you're holding Doge up to this long and you haven't sold, you're crazy. This is the Dogecoin. This is one of the coins that I like to play because it has such a high, such a huge return, risk reward, not return, huge risk return ratio. Huge. You can put your stop loss just below here, or you can even put it below one of these lows, see if it's going to hit that. But just the upside is very, very profitable. I'm going to show you guys another series. So I'm going to use moving averages, and I'm going to show you how to signal for the buy. If you don't want to buy here and you want to basically wait for like a sure signal for it to kind of break out, maybe retest, I'm going to use the EMAs. So this is the 9. Yeah, we're going to keep it on the 9, and we're going to do a thick 9. We'll do like yellow so you guys can see it. We do like a thick 9, and then we do 4. Let's do 4 as like red for quick. No, we already have red. Let's do blue. Okay, blue. So I did 4 and 9 EMA. So you guys see the targets here. So I'm putting Bitcoin. I put a Bitcoin in here. And let's say it goes to here, I'll have 2 Bitcoins. It goes to here, I'll have 2.5x my Bitcoins. And then here, 366% on my Bitcoin holdings. So that's what I'm kind of looking to do. As you guys can see, I've now applied the moving averages. If we actually take away price, and we look for when they've crossed. So they crossed here. This would have signaled the buy at 39 sats. We bought at 39 sats here. A little bit late to the party from 23 sats, but it reached 115 sats there. So this is what's going to signal your buy. Signal the buy here as well. As you can see, I wouldn't ride it back on the way down. I personally wouldn't. If you did this big move, unless you're shorting Bitcoin, you're going to try and buy and sell on you're buying on a selling side. Doesn't make sense. So I wouldn't buy this around here, especially around resistance. You can see the cross here. this didn't cross all the way down to 19, giving you a solid entry at 21. And this is the one that moved the most. This was mid 2017 when we had all that crazy money and volatility, ICOs, all that pour in here. So this was mid 2017, and after the halving, like, yo, this is something I could be expecting on Doge. So it came down, didn't cross, same situation, didn't cross all the way till down here again, giving you an entry at 21, back over 100. That's a 5x. You can see small cross. This is a nice one here, 42 to 100, a double. I wouldn't play the side down. Here's my rules. I'm waiting for a 75 to 80% decrease in price before I start looking at the buy side. So let's say from here, this was 85, 66%. This can still go down. But this is essentially, this is still essentially, I'm just going to take a look. Did we ever cross here? We did, yeah, I'd say almost here. It was like a whipsaw, but this isn't broken market structure. Like, it's still downward from up top here. So I'm going to take the measurement from up top here. This is the high, 110. 75%. Actually, the bottom's right here. 79%, almost 80%. So this would qualify. Next cross, you see, we've gotten a lot of whipsaws here. And this kind of does look like a symmetrical triangle. I was gonna say descending, but no, this is a symmetrical triangle because the lows are moving up, and then the highs are moving lower. So waiting for this to break out. And with the moving, I'm gonna remove that. Just gonna remove the price. So you can see it's just giving you a lot of false signals. It's a lot of whipsaws. It's a lot of kind of just noise right now. And with everything that's happening around the world, like, I'm not expecting Dogecoin to just break out. Am I ready if it does? Yeah, I am ready. I'm gonna make some profitable gains on this one, and I hope you guys do too. Dogecoin, yeah, has given me great profits, definitely a great amount of Bitcoins in the past. So I'd like to ride it again. So I'm going to be watching for a series of confluence of more confirmation that this is going to go up. As you can notice here that the volume has definitely died down. Let's see if we can see on the week. Okay, on the week, it's looking a lot better. Still a downward slope on volume. So as soon as this breaks this kind of trend line that I put and green volume starts to come in, like buying volume, bulls start to push in here. The moving averages start to cross. We break this kind of this downward, channel that we've created, which is creating lower highs, lower high. So until we break this out, yeah, and then put a golden cross on the moving averages, get some more volume, I think Dogecoin is gonna be able to move. So that's pretty much it from me on Dogecoin. Every Wednesday we're gonna potentially be doing an altcoin. Either we're going to go over an altcoin, what their use is, what they do differently, or we're going to go over the chart. We'll potentially do both. We'll go over the chart, what it's looking like, if it's a buy, if it's a sell. Right now, essentially this is a sell. There's no signal for us to jump in. Would I short the bottom or would I sell here? No, I wouldn't. This isn't like the accumulation phase. If you're looking at it on like the market cycle type of way. So that's pretty much it today. Make sure to subscribe if you guys have any questions. If you want us to look at anything specific, any coin specific, let us know and we'll check that out. So I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you guys for watching.